guys, what's up? So crossing the border from South Africa into Namibia at the Vioolsdrift Noordoewer Border Post is generally a straightforward process. The border is open 24 hours a day and formalities usually take around 20 to 40 minutes. Make sure you've got all the necessary documents with you. That's a valid passport with at least 6 months validity, your vehicle registration papers, proof of insurance, and a country code sticker. You'll also need to pay a road user fee in cash, as card payments aren't always reliable due to poor connectivity. It's best to carry cash in Namibian dollars or South African rands, just to be safe. Border officials may inspect your vehicle too, so pack everything neatly and allow some extra time in case of any delays. Traveling from the Vioolsdrift Border Post to Sesriem takes you through some of Namibia's vast and striking landscapes. This video is a complete guide to the journey, covering the route, the distances, road conditions, fuel stops, and key travel tips to help you get the most out of your road trip. So let's get started. If you're coming from Cape Town or Johannesburg, it's a good idea to spend your first night near Noordoewer, Grenau, or Keetmanshoop before continuing your journey. There's a link in the caption to our website to help you find the accommodation that suits your style and your budget. Spending a night nearby after the border crossing gives you time to recover from a long flight, adjust the time zone, and avoid the pressure of a long drive straight away, especially if your arrival is delayed. It also gives you a chance to pick up your rental vehicle and sort out any issues such as the roof tent, the fridge, or missing camping gear if you're heading out into the wild. You'll also want to stock up on supplies like food, water, and fuel, of which become harder to find as you go deeper into the desert. Also aim to check out and hit the road as early as possible in the morning to make the most of the daylight. Driving after dark isn't recommended. Wildlife can suddenly cross the road and visibility is poor at night, making it very risky. Getting to Sesriem with time to spare allows you to settle in or even start exploring right away. Staying for at least 2 nights in Sesriem is ideal. It gives you time to take in the incredible Sossusvlei Dunes, Deadvlei, and Sesriem Canyon without having to rush. The desert climate can be really harsh, so this extra time also helps you adjust to the climate and allows for sunrise and sunset adventures. These are the best times for both photos and cooler temperatures. Before setting off, make sure to download offline maps. Mobile reception is a bit patchy and often non-existent, especially on gravel roads and in remote areas. Having maps saved on your phone means you won't get lost even if your signal drops. Keep in mind that Google Maps often underestimates travel times on gravel roads. While you can drive it at around 80 to 100 kilometers an hour on tarred roads, you'll need to slow down to about 60 kilometers or less on gravel, particularly where the road is rough or being repaired. So add a time buffer when planning. There's no fuel station at Vioolsdrift, so your first opportunity to fill up is just after crossing into Namibia at Noordoewer. This is a very remote route and fuel stops become few and far between after Noordoewer. It's important to fill up there, as there is an engine station right there after the border. It's also a very smart move to carry 2 spare tires and know how to change one. Tire damage is common on gravel roads and vehicle support is hard to come by in these areas. Stay tuned as we walk you through the route in more detail from the border all the way to Sesriem. This is a very scenic drive starting at the Noordoewer Vioolsdrift border across the Orange River, continuing along major Namibian highways, the B1 and the C19. You'll pass through Grenau, Keetmanshoop, and Noordoewer before reaching Sesriem. Google Maps estimates around 806 kilometers in total, which will require approximately 10 to 12 hours of driving time, not including stops. And all of the towns mentioned have reliable fuel stations, but they are really spaced out, so planning your stops ahead of time is essential. Once you cross into Namibia, begin your drive north on the B1 towards Grenau, about 138 kilometers away. From Grenau, continue on the B1 for another 166 kilometers to reach Keetmanshoop, a regional hub where you can refuel, grab supplies, and take a short break. After Keetmanshoop, stay on the B1 heading north briefly, then turn west onto the C19 toward Noordoewer. This portion is roughly 285 kilometers. Noordoewer is your last reliable fuel stop before the gravel roads begin, so make sure to top up your tank and check your tires here. From Matauhawe, continue on the C19 for around 156 kilometers on gravel roads. Drive cautiously as the road can be corrugated and dusty. Eventually, you'll make a left turn onto the D826 after about 150 kilometers of driving from Matauhawe and arrive at the Sesriem Outer Gate, your entry point to the Namib Park and the iconic dunes of Sesriem. The drive is long, but it will take you through some amazing scenery. You'll start along the beautiful Orange River with its green riverbanks, then head into wide open plains with unique rock formations and desert plants. Near Kitmanshoop, don't miss out the Quiver Forest, where the strange aloe trees create a really cool landscape. If you have time, a quick detour to Fish River Canyon offers stunning views of one of Africa's biggest canyons. As you get closer to Sesriem, the landscape changes to this iconic red dunes of the Namib Desert, leading to the famous Sesriem and Ditvlei areas. Along the way, keep an eye out for wildlife like oryx, springbok, maybe even some desert-adapted elephants or giraffes. It's a scenic trip full of natural beauty and great chances to spot animals in their wild habitat. Starting from Noordoewer, you'll find a decent range of places to stay, including guest houses, self-catering chalets, and lodges, mainly with views of the Orange River and good facilities like air conditioning and secure parking. Noordoewer is a convenient and comfortable stop for travelers entering Namibia. Sesriem, however, is much smaller with limited accommodation that books up quite quickly, especially during the peak season from May to September. It's best to book well in advance as options are few and are in high demand. There's a link in the caption to our website to help you find accommodation that suits your style and your budget. Clients often do ask, what to pack? So desert days in Namibia can get very hot, often rising above 30 degrees Celsius.
Oh, it is beautiful and really hot. That early morning 11 degrees has gone. It's tipping 30 degrees. We're a couple of hours in. There's a lot of people around, and I found some great shots on the way, and I haven't even made it to Ditvlei yet.
While nights are quite cold, dropping to around 7 degrees Celsius in the winter, that's from May to September. Evening temperatures can fall as low as 1 degree Celsius. So it's important to pack plenty of water, a hat and sunscreen, comfortable sturdy walking shoes and flip-flops, warm layers for the chilly evenings, a torch with extra batteries just in case, and of course, your camera. The Sesriem Outer Gate is the main entrance to Sesriem and Ditvlei in the Namib National Park. You'll need to pay a park fee and adhere to the opening hours. Gates open 1 hour before sunrise and close 1 hour after sunrise. Be sure to plan your dune visits early to catch those stunning morning colors. Fuel stops are available at Noordoewer, Gunau, Kitmanshoop, Bethany, and Matauhawe. It's important to fill up at these towns as fuel stations become scarce on the gravel roads approaching Sesriem. Car hire. So renting a vehicle in Namibia is a bit different from what you might be used to. Namibia's roads can be rough, remote, and incredibly long, so if you're flying in and planning to self-drive, go for a 4x4 vehicle. It's not just for adventure, it's for safety and comfort too, especially on gravel roads and mountain passes. Driving is on the left, just like in the UK. You'll obviously need your driver's license and international driving permit. Again, always carry two spare tires, plenty of water, and a physical or offline downloaded map. Because once you leave major towns, fuel stations are rare, and mobile signals can be non-existent. Night driving is strongly discouraged as wildlife often cross the roads after dark, making collisions a serious risk. Also, plastic bags are banned in Namibia, especially in national parks, so be sure to bring reusable bags instead. While a high-clearance two-wheel drive can handle these routes in dry weather, a 4x4 is strongly recommended, especially if you plan to go beyond Sesriem into Sesriem without using the two-wheel drive car park shuttle. Make sure your travel insurance covers self-driving in Namibia too. We always provide emergency contact numbers just for peace of mind. Some roads, particularly near Solitaire and Sesriem, they have been reported in poor condition. For example, in March 2025, the C19 near Solotay suffered major rain damage, causing erosion gullies and potholes, known locally as dongas. During the rainy season, that's from January to April, road conditions can change rapidly. It's best not to take any risks, so feel free to contact us for real-time updates and possible detours before you set off. And there you have it, your complete guide to driving from the Vioolsdrift Noordoewer Border Post to Sesriem. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments and don't forget to reach out for road condition updates before you travel. Click the next video for your return journey back to the border. Thank you for watching, safe travels, and we'll see you on the dunes. Happy traveling!